Hey friends, it's Jacqueline here. In today's video, I'm bringing you my review, demo, swatches, and a ton of comparisons on the brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills Ice Out Highlighter. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to know all the details about this new highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills, comparisons with Amrezy, other highlighters, and how it applies on mature over 40 skin, then just keep on watching. Anastasia Beverly Hills just launched their Ice Out collection. We haven't seen a lot from them. We have seen a little bit during the holidays, but nothing really new and exciting until this collection came out. So the collection comes with a highlighter, also two lip glosses, one that it has what it seems like a little bit of sparkles, the other one is a clear gloss, and also a brow product in a jar. Out of all of those products, I decided to go for the ones that you guys have told me that you were so interested on, and that was the highlighter. It's called the Ice Out Highlighter. It looks pretty white and stark on the pan, but we will see right now in a minute because I will be applying it. Also, we will go over comparisons, swatches, a ton of things right here. I placed my order with Anastasia Beverly Hills website. It arrived actually pretty fast. I think it was just 2 days. I have it right here in front of me. But this product is also available, I think, at Ulta, Sephora, many retailers. I will be putting on the description box below all the details and the links in regards to my makeup and the products that I will be discussing today, as well as the products that I will be comparing this highlighter with. And I think everybody, including myself, we are excited because what we see from this highlighter is that it looks a lot like the one from Amrezy in the sense of formulation, presentation, and whatnot. So I have high hopes. So here we go, my friends. This is the unicorn of the highlighter. Fairly wide. I think the design is very cool, different from what we have seen before. I really like it. Now, this highlighter has a cost of $34. It's made in Italy, exactly as the one from Amrezy on back on the dates, and it is also a cruelty-free product, which is equal. Amrezy also is cruelty-free, but the difference right here is that this product is vegan. The one from Amrezy wasn't vegan, so we will see if there's a differentiation on formula right there. Another thing right here too is that this product has a shelf life of 18 months, while the one from Amrezy had a shelf life of 12 months. Okay, my friends, so the box looks pretty nice, sturdy on the very top. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it says Iced Out. There you go. That's that. All the details on the back. As far as ingredients goes, it does have some dimethicone in it, or plenty of dimethicone in fact, and then it has some mica in it. But now to what you came for, to see the highlighter in person. There you go. This is it with the white packaging, this kind of like rose gold trimming. The weight of this highlighter is of 11 grams, which is a little bit different than the one from Amrezy. Amrezy had 9 grams. And as you can tell, it looks white, but as we turn it around, you can see it does have a little bit of champagne tones. And here it is a little bit with a darker exposure, so you can see the reflection of that highlighter. I truly love the design too. Those waves, it looks so amazing, doesn't it? It looks so beautiful. And the compact also comes with a really nice size mirror. Okay, my friends, let's go really quick with swatching it. I feel so bad to swatch it, but let's do it. Okay, it feels really soft, and in fact it does have like on the finger, it's not white. It's not a stark white at all. It's more of like a champagne tone. It does have a little bit of a white base, but it also have yellow undertones. Yeah, it does have a little bit of yellow. I hope that you're able to see it right there on the camera. Let's just go ahead and give it a swatch. It definitely has a little bit of a yellow undertone. yeah, it has a little bit of yellow, so it's not white as it appears on the pan. Okay, my friends, in fact, I will be putting on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me there, I will highly suggest you to go and check my Instagram. I will be doing a video also in natural light, and I will show you the reflection of it, because it seems like it has a few sparkles, but it's not chunky glitter at all. It's just, I don't know, it looks really nice and icy. I will be using my Refer number 20 brush to apply the highlighter. Okay, I do have a light to medium skin tone, a little bit more of like a warmer undertone, and I will be leaving my foundation matches also in the description box below, so that way you can serve you as a reference. But I will have to say that on my skin, it's not pulling icy, it's pulling a little bit more on that kind of like in that yellowy champagne tone. Another thing, I'm also on my 4th floor, so I do have texture right here in this area, fine lines, but it's not emphasizing any of it. It actually blends in and melts within the skin. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more just so you can see better. You just put a little bit right here and right here. And you know what? Since we are talking about Amrezy, I will swatch it in a minute, but what I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna apply Amrezy on the other side of my cheek to see if it's alike to it. Let's just take a peek at that. So I'm gonna be using my Sonia G mini cheek brush, and I'm gonna go to the Amrezy highlighter, and then I'm gonna just apply it here. Okay, you know what? They are very alike. Now this one right here is more of a true champagne tone. This one you can see a little bit more of that yellow tone to it. Before I give you my final thoughts and feedback about this highlighter, let's go ahead and do comparisons. So I'm gonna be swatching here Iced Out, and then I wanna compare it obviously with Amrezy. There you go. Iced Out, Amrezy. I think you can see the yellow undertone right here, and this one right here you can see the champagne undertone. So what I'm gonna do, okay, let's do here Iced Out and then Amrezy down below. Amrezy has just a little bit more warmth to it, tiny amount. Now let me just compare it to other highlighters. So first, when I saw this new Amrezy highlighter, I thought, okay, it's gonna be icy white, so I kind of pull out most of my icy white highlighters, but because it does have a little bit of the yellow undertone, and although this highlighter from Natasha Denona doesn't have any yellow, I thought, you know what, might as well, because this is so new, and if you want to see the difference, I think, you know, this is a good time to do so. So this is I Need a Nude highlighter. This is so soft. This formulation is just stunning. I'm just gonna put it above Iced Out. Yeah, this one has pink undertone, kind of like the one from Amrezy, that kind of like champagne-y with a little bit of warmth to it, just a dash. Okay, let's go with this one from Guerlain, and I'm gonna swatch this one right here. This one right here is the Pearl Dust palette. So this one is actually very yellow. Just gonna swatch it right here. Okay, now this one has a little bit more of the undertone of Iced Out. Now let's go to Ofra Cosmetics, and I have here Glazed Donut. And this one right here, again, as soon as I saw it, it kind of reminded me, but this one has a lot more white in it. It's really white. So I'm just down below. Yeah, definitely you can see it's a lot more icy. And talking about icy, I don't know if you recall this Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in Ice Me Out. Yeah, so you know what? This may be a little bit closer in tone of the new Amrezy Ice Out highlighter. Let's see, I'm gonna put it up here. No, you know what? Kylie has a white base to it, so it's different. So here I have Iced Out from ABH, and here is the one from Kylie. Okay, let's see right here. What about if we go into Fenty Beauty, and this is How Many Carats? Oh, this one right here is like a gloss for your face. It's just so beautiful and so soft, but it does have a lot of glitter in it. Now this one has a little bit more of blue undertone in it, and is so like boom. I mean, like you can use it even as like in the middle of your eyelid, and it will just create a little bit of a halo look. So there you go. So yeah, still very, very different. Now let's go with Hourglass. Now this palette, I don't know if it's still available. It came available last year and then it was gone. So I'm gonna go to this shade right here. This one also have a little bit of that yellow undertone. I'm just gonna put it down here. Okay, so no, this one is a little bit lighter and not as yellow as Iced Out. Yeah. Then let's go with Manny's Lunar Beauty Mercury Highlighter. This packaging right here, isn't it so pretty and like so beautiful? There you go. And this one also have a yellow undertone, but I mean that's a little bit extreme right there. Let's just put it up here. Okay, this is a little bit of a heavier formulation, but on the same family. And then I have right here the highlighter from Ofra and Samantha March. I'm gonna go in a specific to Star Island, which is this shade right here, because this is a combination of two shades. And I just want to go for Star Island, and let's just take a peek of how that looks. Ooh, no, still has a wider base than the new one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So okay, we're not finding any dupes just yet. And then I have this one right here. This is Duo de Camellias by Chanel. And let's go to this one. This is kind of like platinum. It has two sides. There's a shade right there. And by the way, I will be leaving all of the products that I'm using today for the comparisons also in the description box below, as long as they are available. Some of them they are, some of them maybe just limited edition, but I will try my best. And then I have here also from Ofra, and this was a Nikki Tutorials collab, and this is Cloud 9. Now Cloud 9 has more of like a pink undertone to it. I mean, it's icy, but it has more pink in it. Just gonna put it down here. Yeah, definitely not. No, let's see right here. Let's try Rodeo Drive, but definitely Rodeo Drive is more champagne. I mean, a true champagne shade. I'm just gonna put it right here. Yeah, definitely a lot different. And then I have this one from Dior and their Holiday Golden Nights collection, and this one is in Golden Frisson. Now this highlighter is very subtle, like super subtle. It's not beaming, it's understated. Yeah, so you can tell right there, you can barely see it. It's really beautiful, but it's definitely understated. And then I have here this one from Jeffree Star, Supreme Frost Diamond Wet, I think it's called. And this one has, I mean, it's more chunky. It's not as soft, but it's very, very reflective. Yeah, that has more champagne undertone to it. And then let's just do two more. I have this Jackeline Hill and Becca palette from I don't know when. And honestly, one of these highlighters is broken. But I have here Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop. So Champagne Pop has more pink in it, but I will go with Prosecco Pop. That is what I think. It may have that yellowy undertone, and yeah, indeed it does have a little bit more of that yellow undertone. I really need to press this palette back. There you go. And let's just put it right over here. Okay, so I have here ABH. This one right here, Prosecco Pop, is a little bit more warm in tone. Okay friends, so here there are all the comparisons. Now that we have out of the way the comparisons, let's go into my final thoughts about the formula. So the formula is very alike to the Amrezy one, but I found that the Amrezy one kind of like melts into the skin, that it really makes you have this glow from within. I mean, the glow is a little bit, I shouldn't say extreme because it's not like an Ofra highlighter that is super beaming, but I mean, it's noticeable. It's not like a subtle glow, but I mean, it's pretty much, the lines of it is pretty much imperceptible. This one right here, it also has a little bit of that, you know, like softness on application, that it doesn't look that it's sitting on. And as far as emphasizing texture, I feel like it doesn't. You know, it's not a chunky formula. It's a formula that is very forgiving, and I like that about it. I like that about it quite a bit. And as far as for which skin tones this will suit mostly for, I think if you have a really nice bronze tan skin tone, I think it will look so beautiful because of that yellow undertone. I think this highlighter, you know, will be perfect, at least for me during summertime. I can use it year round. I mean, like, I have like put on more than I usually do just so you can see it in camera. But definitely, I think this highlighter will be amazing during summertime with a tan. And as far as packaging go, I mean, an A+ right here. The packaging is beautiful. I really love that Anastasia Beverly Hills came out with something like this. I mean, we had asked for the Amrezy highlighter to come back, but I'm really happy that they decided to do something like this. And I really hope that Anastasia Beverly Hills come back again with those amazing palettes, as well as these type of highlighters, perhaps other undertones, so we have a variation, and perhaps something I like to Amrezy or Amrezy himself, that it will become, you know, permanent on the line. And then as far as the lip gloss, I have tried the formula of Anastasia Beverly Hills, so I know I like it, but it's something that I really don't need. In fact, the gloss that has a little bit of like a whitish pearlescent kind of finish, it kind of remind me to this one right here by Fenty Beauty, the Diamond Milk. And I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna, this year I decided I'm gonna review whatever I really interested on and not just like grab everything at once. And I think the highlighter is the one that pulled me in. I'm also interested about the brow product, but I said, you know what, I can wait for that. Let me know if you want to see a review on that, and let me know if you have purchased this highlighter or if it's in your wish list. I would love to know from you. And if you have tried it or not, whatever it is, leave it on the comments down below and while you're leaving your comment. And if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And it will be amazing if we can grow our family on Instagram, so come and follow me there. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.